money? What is money? Money is what people get up and rush for each and every day. Morning, noon, and night, people go looking for money. Money. The name money. Who gave it that name? Why did it call money? Why it couldn't call funny? Why it couldn't call life? Why they give it name money? That name money, the word money, do you think that money, that word money, M-O-N-E-Y, is the most powerful, popular word in the world? How many times people use the word money? If you were to get paid, each and everyone in the world was to get paid by every time one uses the word money, I don't think the universe is ready for this. The brain's machine to count how many, I can't say second, does the name money pronounce on a daily basis, every second, every minute, by every tongues, every language, every color, everyone in the world from the east to the west, the north and south, say money. Young and old and in between say money. So money is the most powerful word that you can write and spell and speak it in all languages is money. People don't talk money, love don't get, happiness don't get up there. Peace don't get up there. But I will show you and tell you what is the problem when the blessing of money pour down upon you. You're no longer poor. You can afford all the material things in the world because money become a foundation, a member, a solid member in your life, in your world, in your lane, in your foundation. It's you. So it takes away worries. There are many worries, but one of the major worries, the worry in the money category that you will read about and learn about, worries is one of the things that comes into argument within its dictionary or Cadillac, right? I wouldn't say dictionary. It would be in their login, their diction, their Bible per se, that keep data and everything that you do and say. It tells about some money would be one of those objective, one of those opinionated, one of those crisscross, argumentative, one of those calm and collective, one of those people who don't worry about money because they got it so much, it become the norm. And there are people who just get it and so excited and so happy, they smile on their face, they change, everything about them has changed if they get the money. Honest. We're going to talk about honesty. That's another popular word. And if you get the money and the false pretend, then you know that it's a rush to know that you went in and you get it, right? And you came back out alive, unalive. And you got it. But there is always a but behind you. there is someone trying to get their things back. There's someone is looking for their stuff. There is someone have to pay the price for the losing product or whatever. Someone go wrong. So even though you may have the luxury, the opportunity to have the luxury, you know, the life that some people can only dream of, and you got it because of wrongdoing, and you know you get paid in full, and you know you get everything because with all of that come with all the pretty sexy girl. Anyway, whether your dick can stand up to fuck, you get them. All nations want you because you have the feed to feed them. They're birds, but they're human birds. You know, all they have is for you to be around you, and what it brings to you is joy, happiness for that moment, right? It won't last because the reason why it won't last because you have a price to pay. You sacrifice to get that. So you have a price to pay. You don't get away with that. You don't get away with that. You have a price to pay. Sorry for the phone. So that's one level on the journey in life. We're talking about peace, love, and happiness, and we're talking about money. The power of money. Like the most popular word, money, it is the populous word amongst words in the world that people use on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? They would just have money rules the world. Money rules the world. Whether it come in a plastic bag, or it come in a grips, or it hot off the press, or it's traveling in a secure truck, or it's stack up in somebody's basement or somebody's storage. Wherever security is heavy, that's where the treasure is heavily. Okay? Place that not open to the public. That's where the world treasure is. That's where the wealth of the world lodge. Because most of these guys that you see, a billionaire, they're working for an organization. They're agents in colors and brains that create brands. And it's like a wheel. They attach the image to a stem, and it spins around, and it goes around, right, in a certain amount of degree, whereas they drop off and they pick up. Everyone hold a position. But when you have a good solid idea and an invention that it's like a hit song, like a person, there's a number one song on the Billboard, but there's another song who's going to move it from the number one slot. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to be inspired to bring down that one from the number one spot that the world is listening, enjoying, not basically everything about it they love, but it is the number one spot. You're holding it down. You can't deny that. You understand what I'm saying? So when you come up now and knock the person off the number one spot, no, you're holding the number one spot. It's a joy, it's a happiness to know that you create something that can take you to the number one spot. So such is life. You know what I'm saying? Such is life. Words are used, the content of money. So it's names, a lot of names out there, a whole lot of names. Name. We live in names, in numbers, right? And faces. Name, numbers, and faces. So the number come with time. What time is it? What time you're leaving? What time you're going? What time you're coming back? What are you doing? Then we come with number. How much did you get? What's the amount in my account? How much do I have to pay out? How much do I have to collect? That's money and time. You understand? So, therefore, all of these things work together for good. You understand? But long as you get your riches in the good way, nothing is not going to happen to you. You're going to live to enjoy. But remember, the price you all have to pay, the righteous man has to do is continue to do righteous. And when he bless with favor, he extend it to his neighbor. Don't keep it all to yourself. You extend it to your neighbor. So if you come from a community where, lower income, whatever, and you bless within the community to do something and it bring riches, you're supposed to go back to your community and bless your community because you were singing about your community. You were talking about your community. That's another video. It's giving them too much at one time. I'm going to waste it. You know that, right?